well. Doesn't seem too bad down at the start. Shellham linking up with the other runners. Dance Havana getting in the way of Queen of Steel. Come to Pass, Chestnut. Hawkstone now leading around the main body. Right, starter has walked across the course to her rostrum. Hello, Soph. Nine to 4. Favourites eased out to 9 to 4, Hawkstone. It's only 5 to 2, My Granny Lily. 7 to 2, Queen of Steel, and 9 to 1, Bar. Starters on her rostrum. Runners are about to drop down onto the racecourse proper. Here they come. Hello. Furniture being knocked about. Flags up. Coming in. Hello, Luke. Hello, everyone. Here we go. They're off. They're racing away over 2 miles for the Ashcroft Services Conditional Jockeys Training Series Handicap Hurdle. Hawkstone, Queen of Steel, Dance Havana, front rank, crossing the first of 8 flights, which they've all jumped safely. Shellham was the last to clear it as they race up to pass the enclosures. Hawkstone on the inside of Queen of Steel, the front 2, with Dance Havana close up. Come to Pass improving out widest of all. On the heels of the leaders, My Granny Lily and Double Click in company with Naturally High on the inside. Mac Be Lucky in a sheepskin noseband settles 1 from the back, and Shellham bringing up the rear. Now Come to Pass has pulled his way into the lead after jumping the first flight, and it looks as though the saddle may well have shifted forward on Come to Pass, leading up the bank into the back straight. From Hawkstone on his quarters, Dance Havana in 3rd. Queen of Steel settles 3 lengths off the lead in 4th. Then follows My Granny Lily, Naturally High, and Mac Be Lucky. And Shellham has relegated Double Click, who's already just having to be chivied along to be the back marker. So they're running to the first of 4 flights of hurdles on the back straight. Come to Pass, rather wandering around going into it, jinking away to the right, but the jockey kept his seat with Hawkstone in 2nd as they run on quickly to flight number 3. Again, the leader looking rather leery, having a look to duck out. Come to Pass, it's enabled Hawkstone to draw level with Dance Havana, Queen of Steel, Naturally High close behind over the 3rd flight in the back straight. And Hawkstone regained the lead at that hurdle from Come to Pass as they run on towards the last flight on the back straight. Queen of Steel is racing 3rd. Naturally High's improving on the inside of Dance Havana as they jump the final flight in the back straight. Despite going away to the right, Come to Pass was upsides Hawkstone. Just a length to Queen of Steel in 3rd, and then a break of a couple to Dance Havana, Mac Be Lucky, who's making headway, Naturally High, Shellham, and My Granny Lily, who's gradually lost her place on the back straight. And Will Featherstone is still pushing away on the back marker Double Click, though they remain well in touch. Bearing left-handed on this long turn back towards the home straight. Come to Pass just in front on the outside of Hawkstone with a length and a half to Queen of Steel and Dance Havana. Mac Be Lucky in 5th, but now being bumped along by James Turner. Shellham is making headway in black and yellow in front of Naturally High. And then follows Double Click and My Granny Lily, both of whom are being ridden in the last pair, but they're in touch as they level for home. Come to Pass is still just in front on the outside of Hawkstone, with Queen of Steel, Dance Havana, the improving Shellham, all on terms. Mac Be Lucky in the thick of it as well. Naturally Highs behind those, and then the struggling Double Click. As they went over 3 out, once again Come to Pass jumped away to the right, but he's still in the firing line as they run towards the penultimate flight. Hawkstone, Queen of Steel, Mac Be Lucky, and Come to Pass on the outside, the leading quartet. Naturally High and Double Click, who's finding for pressure on the inside are behind those. Shellham's effort was short-lived. Dance Havana has dropped away. My Granny Lily is beginning to stay on as they run down towards the final flight. Come to Pass has cracked now, and it's Hawkstone being taken on by Double Click on the inside. Mac Be Lucky has every chance, along with Queen of Steel, between runners over the final flight of hurdles. Hawkstone went markedly to the left. Double Click is upsides halfway up the run-in. Back in third is Mac Be Lucky. Queen of Steel can't quick, and it's Double Click with the advantage running up towards the line. Double Click gets home in front. Great ride from Will Featherstone to keep him humoured. Hawkstone and Mac Be Lucky second and third. Queen of Steel followed, and then the staying on My Granny Lily.
First, number 1, Double Click. Second, number 2. Third, number 7. And the fourth placed horse, number 8. The provisional result of race 1, the Ashcroft Services Conditional Jockeys Training Series Handicap Hurdle Race. First, number 1, Double Click. Second, number 2, Hawkstone. Third, number 7, Mac Be Lucky. And the fourth placed horse, number 8, Queen of Steel. The distances were half a length and the same, half a length and the same.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome into your winners enclosure the winner of our opening race here this afternoon for the Ashcroft Services Conditional Jockeys Training Series Handicap Hurdle. Went to horse number 1, Double Click, ridden by Will Featherstone. Well done, Will.
Here are the starting prices for the first race. First, number 1, Double Click at 9 to 1. Second, number 2, Hawkstone, the 9 to 4 favourite. Third, number 7, Mac Be Lucky at 16 to 1.